many years ago, we received some bit of resources from the Gates Foundation and FCDO. It was for a program called the African Health Markets for Equity. The ambition was that a lot of people paid money out of pocket for healthcare. Yet still, they go out and they get poor services. Right? So one of the things we wanted to do, that program wanted to do, was to increase, that space, and to improve the quality of that market space. So that because people are already going there, let's not only force them to the public sector. Let's make that space that they go to right now become more efficient, become more lovely, service quality should improve, the service, we should introduce new services. So we're looking at called lower cadre facilities, a nurse midwife, a maternity, a nursing home, a one-man doctor-run facility that we would optimize, right? And there was money for them. There was access to a medical credit fund that would fund clear projects. So one of the things that we had to do was to get a market readiness person. I don't know what title we call the role, but that person's job was to make sure that facilities, those facilities get ready to be able to access quality improvement initiative, because we had the quality safe care as part of the work. It was done with Farm Access Foundation back in the day. It was in 4 countries. So we had safe care that will look at care. What's the quality of care? There were standards. So, and some of those standards looked at, is the governance okay? If there's a clinical incidence in this hospital, is there a system to review what good looks like? So you had standards for quality of care. Then you had standards for, is this business ready to assess even the resources that is available? So it brought that question about, is this business bankable? That's the word, we use the buzzword we used to hear from our colleagues from pharmacists and medical credit fund and all of that. Is it bankable? Is this business bankable? So the readiness is just the way you think about private sector business. And non-profit people need to be thinking that way. We should be thinking, we should not assume that, this, they should just water it down. So it's our governance, right? If anything goes wrong, who will look after things? What's the escalation point? If there's a safeguarding incident, how is that managed? Are we bankable? Are we bankable? When I mean are we bankable, do we, some organizations operate and all the resources go into the founder, CEO's pocket. Who runs the business? Who will put money into an organization as such? If you hear that all the money being held by maybe Transcorp Hotel PSC is in a loose pocket, that they pay to his personal account. When you want to pay for service, you pay to Mr. and Mrs. Tony Lumelu, Mr. Tony Awele, because Awele, Dr. Awele is the chair, the account numbers. That's not credibility. So you need to, so putting the governance right, putting the financial systems right? Then defining what you need to do. Sometimes it's like a lot of organizations are everywhere. You're not known for a niche. Defining a clear strategy. Offer a model. I think I've not said this quite enough well. You need to offer a model. Don't back my activities. Yes, you can support me to do X, Y, Z, but that's not where this is ending. You should offer a model. And that's the differentiation. Listen, this is what we do here. We do X, Y, Z because when we do this, it leads to this catalytic impact. right? So it's not just what you do, it's about how you do it and with who you do it, right? Then finally, I will say that, readiness will mean that you also have the end in mind, sustainability, the question of sustainability. Nobody wants to put money in a business. I keep telling my team, if we are here because of a client who has funded us for 2 years, then we have the most useless and hopeless individuals. If we are working in a way that, because an entity funded us for 2 years, so we keep our minds and say, that's where we are ending. We are finished. We need to think about, what's the long-term vision? How would we get there? Who are the partners we need to get there? What are the actions we need to take today for the future? So that sustainability question needs to be there. Then, of course, the other things around managing your stakeholders are just peripheral stuff.